Okay, we are back. I have another video. So, in the last one, we asked the differences between the different social classes and how they participate in attraction, dating, exposure to sexual relations, and also marital relations with one another. Now, at the end of it, we asked ChatGPT and it asked, we asked a question, and then it asked us at the end of it, it said, would you like me to go further into how each class tests or signals commitment before marriage? How each class, social class, lower, middle, or upper, signals commitment before marriage. So we'll get into that a little bit here. How people test commitment reflects what they fear losing most: security, belonging, or reputation. Let's look at each class separately when it comes to attraction, courtship, and commitment testing phases. So the lower class tests for loyalty and presence. The emotional logic is, will you stay when things get hard? Stability, not subtlety, defines commitment. Love is proven through presence under pressure. There's typical tests. Availability. Do you answer texts quickly? Do you show up when needed? Protection. Will you defend me publicly or physically? Sacrifice. Will you spend your limited time or money on me? The lower classes' signals of seriousness involves introduction to family early. Co-living quickly. If we can survive together, it's real. Sharing income or responsibility as proof of trust. Commitment equals endurance. You prove love by staying visible through chaos. Now the middle class does this type of testing, but they do it for consistency and fairness. Their emotional logic is, can I build a life with you that's balanced and safe? Commitment is tested through predictability and responsibility. Typical tests: communication consistency. Do you call, text, plan dates reliably? Ethical alignment. Do our values match? Religion, career, family roles. Do we have a future orientation? Do you talk about we? What about budgets? And what about goals? Signals of seriousness in the middle class. Transparency, sharing location, finances, and family background. Public declaration, relationship status, anniversary. Small cooperative tasks, planning trips, moving in after mutual agreement. Commitment equals dependability. You prove love by being clear and consistent. The upper class, on the other hand, tests for there's testing for discretion and depth. The emotional logic here is, can I trust you with my reputation, secrets, and stillness? Commitment is tested through discretion, patience, and intuitive compatibility. The typical tests: emotional restraint. Can you handle delayed responses without panic? Social composure. Do you fit quietly in formal or family settings? Do you fit quietly in formal or family settings? Social composure. Intellectual sympathy. Can you hold conversation across art, politics, travel without showing insecurity? Signals of seriousness. Invitations into private spaces like family gatherings, estate weekends, and travel. Subtle favors, introductions, confidential advice, or symbolic gifts. Longer silences between meetings, followed by deeper re-engagement, a test of your ability to wait without demanding. For the upper classes, commitment equals containment. You prove love by being unreactive and reliable under social pressure. Summary. So there's a summary table. For the lower class, the main test. So there's a main test. I'll go down what the main test is for the lower, middle, and upper. The main test for the lower, again, is loyalty under hardship. For the middle, it's consistency under routine. Consistency under routine. For the upper, it's discretion under ambiguity. Not knowing. The emotional currency within the lower is presence, whereas for the middle, it's communication, whereas for the upper, it's trust. The hidden question for the lower would be, will you stay? The middle will be, will you build? And the upper will be, will you protect? Hidden question. The pattern: as class rises, testing shifts from visible effort to emotional control to social composure. The lower test through action. The middle test through words. The upper test through silence. It's all about what each group has learned to fear most: poverty, instability, or exposure. Would you like me to go next into how each class handles conflict and reconciliation, how they fight, forgive, and rebuild intimacy? So, we can go to that some other time, but there we have it for now. It's after 2 videos, I've become like this sort of, gotta watch my reputation. I've become like this guy that is on the relationship bent, whereas I would like to be on the asking ChatGPT. Not only that, but exposing interests. And I think we all have this kind of thing, where just like, where do we fit in this world? Maybe you're hoping for a different way to go about things. I don't know. Or just to see the world in a different light. So there you have it. There's another video for you. Have a good day.